Hello. It's 11:30 and this will be uploaded by midnight, but I didn't really know what I wanted to film today. Hold on, I'm gonna use my water bottle to make a tripod. Yeah, that works. I didn't really know what I wanted to film today, but I decided to stop procrastinating and just film something. So here I am with the camera on. Life has been weird recently. I am getting my first COVID vaccine on Thursday. I'm very excited. Hopefully I will vlog a little bit of that. And my brother is coming home from college for a couple of days to get his first vaccine. My finals start in like 4 weeks, which is wild. This semester has gone by really fast. And we're already like almost halfway through April. I'm doing pretty okay. I got nothing, man. Oh, my Filza hoodie came in the mail today. I got a Filza hoodie. I got the white one with the red lettering on it, the hearts with the swords on the arms and the Filza on the front. And I'm really happy with it. It's really soft. It does smell a little funky, but I've had that happen before with like merch from like other places. And it'll take a few washes to get out. But it's really soft on the inside and it's a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. I know it like said lightweight on the website, but like I don't know, it's a lot lighter than I expected it would be. And to be totally honest, I kind of wish I'd gotten the black one now, just because the white and the lightweight combined, it's almost kind of see-through. Like if I wear like a t-shirt like this underneath it, you can see like the lettering underneath the hoodie, which is a little bit annoying, but not so much that like I won't wear it. Like I'll wear it all the time. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know. Twitter. Man. Never mind. We're going back to Tumblr. This sucks. Do I want to go back to Tumblr though? Because today is Homestuck Day. Do I want to be here on Homestuck Day? I guess we'll find out. Boring. Boring. I have no content for you today, but I had to put out a vlog about something. I wonder if I have some embarrassing fan fiction I wrote when I was younger that I can read, because I've kept everything. Avengers, AU. Okay, that's a self-insert. This says GF5, which means it's Gravity Falls, but which crossover is this? Oh yeah, I know that one. See, I gotta find something embarrassing, but not too embarrassing. This one is just called Rise of the Brave Tangled Dragons. Yep, nope. Oh my lord. Okay. No. We have from my freshman year of high school when I shipped Hooflay. Let's see if we can read this without cringing too much. It's super short. I never finished anything, but it's a little over 1K. Oh, it's based on that bit where Clara goes home for Christmas and the doctor has to pretend to be her boyfriend, except this one, he's actually her boyfriend. Because I shipped them, back in the day. It's gonna be so bad. I don't wanna. Okay. I don't wanna. No, I wanna find something that's not this bad. I'm so sorry. I can't do this. Oh, the John Locke one is also really bad. Oh, but it'll be funnier if it's bad. Oh, I should not have committed to this. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. Oh my god, I have this document that's just called Middle School Crap Stories, and it's a compilation of everything I wrote in the Notes app on our old MacBook, um, all in one document. And they're all self-inserts. A couple of them are original. That's a self-insert, but it's RPF, so I refuse to just look at that one. That one is a self-insert Danny Phantom fanfiction, because I went through a Danny Phantom phase, but I mean, who didn't? That is a self-insert Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends fanfiction. Oh boy. Oh, that was another original one that is a little bit ableist looking back. So yikes. That's, oh, that was a wild idea I had for a long time. Oh, which one is, oh, that's, sure is self-insert Incredibles fanfiction. Sure is. Oh, oh boy. And self-insert Doctor Who fanfiction. Self-insert Gravity Falls fanfiction. More self-insert Gravity Falls fanfiction. More self-insert Gravity Falls fanfiction. Self-insert Harry Potter fanfiction. But 3 of them. It's an original. It's another RPF. Oh, self-insert Portal 2 fanfiction. And that's the end of the document. It's 10,000 words, because I'm a piece of garbage. Oh my god. Okay, I don't hate this one. This one I wrote when I was 15. I was inspired by watching someone playing. Okay, I was I was going through my Markiplier phase. I was watching, it says loosely based off Markiplier's playthrough of Affected on the Oculus Rift. So it's Dipper and Mabel, but they're in high school. And it's supposed to be like a horror story where they like not horror, but like, you know, like Gravity Falls level horror. Where they Dipper buys you know, super cursed video game online that like only had a limited release and was like only released like not in America or something. And it like teleports them into the video game, and they have to like navigate this like co-op horror map together. And the actual like writing of it is, I mean, like the concept is great. The actual like stuff that happens is kind of shitty. Just in terms of like it's just poorly executed and poorly written and just generally not great. Where'd you get this game again? I got it on eBay. It was really cheap for such a new game, I guess because it was used. Yeah, I'm one of those people who wrote a lot of dialogue. Sounds shady to me, Dipper. Why would they sell it for less than they bought it so soon? Dipper shook his head. I don't know, Mabel, but hey, sometimes glitches make games more fun, you know? Mabel sighed. Yeah, okay, at least we can play together so I can shove you into the scary stuff first. Dipper laughed and elbowed Mabel. Don't, man, we're in this together. Mabel and Dipper settled onto their beds and took their controllers, because in this kind of AU, they share a room. It was called Haunted House 7, Two Heads, because it was about a pair of ghost twins haunting a house was essentially the concept I came up with. As like two heads, as in like two heads are better than one. I don't know. What a wild fanfiction I wrote here. And this is complete. It's only 2K, but wow. The screen went completely white as a transition. It didn't seem to be loading right, so Dipper went aside and went to reset the console. Before he could get there, however, the screen went blue, and a cold wind entered the room. Mabel dropped her controller and shocked Dipper. She looked over at his brother, who held his hat to his head and looked around frantically. So the thing is, this was written like 2 years before the show ended, 3 maybe. So we didn't know that he didn't keep the hat. Dipper, hey, what happened? Where are we? Dipper helped her stand up and looked at her with concern. Let's just say I know why the game was so cheap. Mabel's jaw dropped. Dipper, we are not in the game, are we? Dipper looked at his feet and Mabel's stomach dropped. Dipper, you saw the reviews of this thing, right? This is going to be terrifying. Dipper looked up at the house. I doubt it'll be scarier than anything we've faced before. And that was before I knew anything about... I don't even know if season 2 had, started by then. Wow. Mabel linked arms with her brother. So what do we do? He looked at her and saw the genuine concern on her face and put his arm comfortingly around her shoulders. I guess we'll have to play. We go in there, we do what we needed to do, we get out. Ready? Mabel visibly braced herself. Yeah, let's go. The twins stepped in tandem up to the door of the old building, which creaked open as they approached. Right as they walked in, the front door slammed and the lights went out. They screamed and grabbed for each other's hands. The lights flickered back on, and in front of them was a message written in black on the wall. Their eyes widened in shock. And it says, none who enter will leave unless they appease the children. And then Dipper... The summary said something about the house being haunted by a little girl, but none of them said there were multiple ghosts. And I think that was, I think my idea with that was, their broken version of the game has the other ghost, but none of the other copies do. Because it's, part of the lore, I guess, that, both twins died, but only one of them, is haunting the house. I don't know. I don't know what my concept was for this game that doesn't exist. A creaking noise came from above them. He looked up in confusion, and Dipper headed toward the first door he saw. And then there's an interlude that says, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure I'll come up with something later. I want to write good plot, not bad filler. That's fair enough, man. Dipper was the first to enter what seemed to be the children's bedroom. There were 2 beds with faded and ripped bedspreads, which at closer inspection, I can't talk, revealed bloodstains, which I wrote as one word. It's not being corrected, so I guess it's one word. All right, good for past Sarah. Just as Mabel was about to follow, the door slammed and they gasped. Dipper ran to the door and tried the knob. Mabel, what happened? Dipper? Mabel shouted and began to bang on the door in panic. Dipper, no. Mabel, it's okay, breathe. It's just a door, okay? It's just a door. And then it switches kind of to Mabel's POV. It's always kind of been in Mabel's POV, but they haven't been in different rooms. And then Dipper gets, I don't know, kidnapped, I guess, by the other ghost. And then it possesses him. And again, this is pre-Bipper, so, wow. Wait, is this pre-Bipper? Hold on. Wait, I shouldn't say that. That's a ship name. I forgot. I stayed out of the wild parts of that fandom. Thank God. Right, so Gravity Falls. When did Sock Opera air? IMDb, give me what I want. Season 2. Episode 4. September 8th, 2014. Oh, this was right after Sock Opera. Damn! Oh, wait, no, it was right before. It was August. Yo! Past Riso, you're killing it. The door opened slowly, startling Mabel. Dipper was nowhere to be seen. A chill ran through her entire body, making the hairs on her arms stand on end. Cautiously, Mabel entered the room, looking around for any sign of Dipper. She stepped on something as she walked in and recoiled quickly. She got down to look at what she'd stepped on and gasped. It was Dipper's watch. The display cover shattered and the band torn. Because he has a little digital watch. Digital. She picked it up gingerly and stuck it in her pocket. She stood back up, face scrunched in determination. Okay, Mabel, focus. You're going to find Dipper and get out of this place no matter what it takes. And then she confronts possessed Dipper, which is not my favorite scene. Oh. Ghost 2 isn't a ghost. Ghost 2 is a demon. Oh, boy. And then I don't know how I thought this was gonna work, um, but all of my knowledge of like supernatural fiction comes from the television show Supernatural, or at least a decent amount of it. So I was like, oh, salt kill demon, cool. Um, I kind of imagined this like through the lens of a Gravity Falls episode, in that like it didn't have to necessarily be like accurate to any mythology. It just had to like make sense narratively and be kind of funny. Um, and then somehow I thought, okay, how is Dipper going to communicate to Mabel while he is possessed by the demon that she needs to use salt? Because she's not going to figure that out on her own. He's the one who has all of the cryptid knowledge. And so I thought somehow he is going to like use his watch to like either like etch the word like in on the plastic display, or like the way that I wrote it was that it had been like ripped into like the rubber like band of the watch, which doesn't make any sense. But it was a cool visual. I liked it. Um, I don't know how I would have gone through with that. I mean, in 2014, I don't know if I would have come up with this, but the first thing that came to mind just now was, oh, maybe, um, I could like he would have he had like a smartwatch, some kind of thing, and he like made like a voice note that was just like, salt kills demons or whatever, and then Mabel finds his watch and she finds the note on. Um, but hindsight is 2020. It's been 7 years. Okay. Dipper must have known how to kill demons. She ran down the nearest set of stairs with a new sense of determination and courage in her steps. She found the kitchen and started tearing through the cupboards with amazing speed. In the third cabinet she opened, there were 2 containers of salt, one completely full and the other half empty. Because the thing is, it's convenient because they are inside of a video game, so it doesn't have to be logical necessarily. She carried both with the spouts open, because it's a haunted house that's been abandoned for a long time. There's not going to be fucking giant cans of salt in the cupboards, let alone other things. She carried both with the spouts open, because I imagined it like a Morton salt like cylinder thing with like the little silver bit that like is like the thing that you like. If you know what I'm talking about. Something suddenly dawned on her. Still holding on to both containers, she opened the new one and coated the tiles of the kitchen with salt and sat triumphantly on the counter, waiting for the demon to come find her. So basically, Mabel climbs up onto the kitchen counter like a little gremlin and just pours salt all over the floor. After a few minutes, a low grumble erupted through the house. The demon entered the room in a heated rage. Ha! Mabel cried and threw salt at him. He cried in pain and fell to the floor where the pain intensified. A black smoke began to emit from his body until he let out a final finger and stopped moving. The smoke absorbed into the wood in the ceiling was turned back. A turn. Mabel hopped off the counter, ran to Dipper. I'm just glad to have you back to normal, Dipper. Can we go home now? Next thing the twins knew, they were standing in their bedroom. They looked at each other and found that all of their injuries were gone. Dipper ran to turn off the lights, and Mabel ejected the game from the console, quickly snapping the disc in half. Die, she shouted as the plastic shattered. That was my favorite part to write, was the ending. Dipper ran to turn on the lights. My bad, because they turned off the lights to, like, add ambiance. Oh my god, this video is so long, I'm so sorry. I'll probably end up actually editing this like a person. So it's probably gonna go up after midnight, but what are you gonna do? I just loved the image of Mabel getting up, running over to the console, like smashing the eject button, and as soon as the disc is in view, yanking it out. And I didn't imagine any particular console, but I just imagined it having like a disc tray, like a DVD player, I don't know. And just yanking it out and like snapping it over her knee. The twins faced each other, then looked at the 2 parts of the disc. Kill it with fire? Dipper suggested. Mabel nodded. Kill it with fire. They ran downstairs, and sure enough, their neighbors were having a bonfire. That was because I had written this summer after my freshman year of high school, and my friends' neighbors always had a bonfire at the end of the school year, or like, at the beginning of summer. And one time we went over to their, not a bonfire, what am I talking about? It was just a little, like, I guess a bonfire, like a fire pit. You know what a fire pit is. Fire pit looks like. And so we just took a bunch of our schoolwork from that year and burned it. So that's where that thought came from. They flew out the door and ran across the street. Hey there, Dipper said quickly. Mabel and I just need to get rid of something quick, so if you don't mind. Go for it, kid, the man standing over the fire said. Mabel took the two halves of the disc and dropped them into the fire. Dipper quickly grabbed the poker and pushed the plastic into the center of the fire and watched as it turned orange and started to decompose. I don't know if decompose is the word I should use there. He sighed and looked up at the man by the fire. Thanks. Bye. He and Mabel dashed back into the house and launched themselves onto the living room couch. Dipper? Yeah? Don't buy any sketchy used games on the internet anymore. And that's the end. I read my cringy fanfiction on the internet. I did it. It feels like a rite of passage almost. Alright. Hopefully this isn't going to be an absolute disaster after I edit it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.